Highway 71 was recently expanded to include fast-track toll lanes. The idea of tearing it all down and relocating part of this roadway comes as a surprise to some who currently use it.
Have you heard about the project?
I have not.
What do you think about it?
Well, I have no opinion about it, but something that I don't really know about it.
The road relocation is identified in this master plan for expansion, which was released to the public in 2019. It provided details regarding the expansion of Austin Bergstrom International Airport. The left side of the map shows Highway 71 shifting to the north of the airport in order to improve access. On the lower right, it also notes that construction may not begin until sometime after 2040.
I have had a range of emotions that include from being sad to frustrated to disappointed. When we look at the vision plan and what it lays out, it calls for the relocation of Highway 71.
Austin City Council member Vanessa Fuentes on Tuesday made the project a talking point in her effort to prevent the airport from building a fuel storage site along Highway 183.
We are willing to relocate a highway, which is going to be complex, expensive, difficult to do, but yet when it comes to a fuel facility, we somehow are not able to do that.
The comparison of the two airport projects does require some clarification. Relocating Highway 71 would be up to TxDOT. Officials with that agency tell me there are no plans on the books right now to do it, not even environmental studies. As for the master plan, airport officials say impacts from the pandemic resulted in drafting a list of proposed critical projects that could start over the next 7 years. The only proposed road relocation for the airport right now involves the drop-off and arrival lanes. They are to move away from the Barbara Jordan Terminal and align with a new check-in building, which is currently a parking garage. An airport spokesperson described relocating Highway 71 as, quote, more of a vision, unquote. And it's not one of the 61 projects proposed in the new Airport Expansion Development Program. Commuters like Paul Kness believes there are more important road projects around Austin, but agrees airport gridlock can't be ignored.
I saw earlier in the week how all the influx of people and not enough TSA agents can't handle all the people coming. But I mean, I don't know. I think they need to do it. So I mean, I guess if 71's part of that of the next step, then we just need to do it sooner than later.
A comment period on the airport's expansion development program ends Thursday at 5 o'clock.